Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English is Easy with Emma. I'm Emma, and today we're talking about something that affects almost all of us every single day: social media. Now, imagine this: no Instagram, no TikTok, no Facebook, no YouTube shorts, no scrolling at all. For one whole day. What do you think would change first, your time, your mood, or your focus? To help me explore this question, I'm joined by my friend Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Emma, it's great to be back. And wow, one full day without social media? I have to admit, that sounds a little scary.
Haha, really?
Well, maybe not scary, but definitely strange. I think a lot of us reach for our phones without even thinking about it.
That's true. Sometimes I open an app and then immediately forget why I opened it in the first place.
Exactly. It's almost automatic.
So let's start with the big question. If social media disappeared for just one day, what would change first?
For me, definitely time. I think I'd suddenly realize how much free time I actually have.
Really? You think time would be the biggest difference?
Oh, absolutely. You know when you tell yourself you're just going to check something for 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then 30 minutes later, you're watching videos about penguins learning to swim.
That is surprisingly specific.
Listen, it happens.
I agree, though. A lot of people underestimate how much time they spend scrolling. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. It adds up quickly.
Exactly. By the end of the day, you might get back an extra hour or two, maybe even more.
But here's another possibility. What if mood changes first?
That's interesting. I can see that.
Think about it. Social media can be fun, but it can also be exhausting. You're constantly seeing new advertisements, other people's achievements, perfect vacation photos, perfect meals, perfect lives.
And sometimes those perfect lives aren't actually perfect.
But our brains still compare.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would feel more relaxed after a day away from all that. Less pressure, less comparison, less noise.
That's a good way to describe it. Less noise. Sometimes our minds need a break. Okay, let's talk about focus, because honestly, this might be the biggest one for me.
Really, even more than time.
I think so. Imagine trying to read a book, and every few minutes your phone buzzes, or you start wondering what's happening online.
Oh, wow. Yes, that happens to me all the time.
Without social media, there are fewer distractions. You can stay with one task longer. You can finish things more easily. You can actually think deeply about something.
I remember once I left my phone at home by accident. At first, I was annoyed, but after a few hours, I felt incredibly focused.
Really?
Yeah, I finished work faster than usual. I wasn't checking notifications every 10 minutes, and honestly, I felt pretty productive.
Maybe our listeners should try a little experiment.
I like this already.
Just one day, or even half a day, turn off social media, then pay attention to 3 things: how much time you have, how you feel emotionally, and how well you can focus.
That's actually a great challenge. And no cheating.
No cheating, exactly. No just one quick look.
Because we all know how that ends.
30 minutes later, penguin videos.
See? You understand.
Let's quickly review. If social media disappeared for one day, you might gain extra time. You might feel calmer and less stressed. And you might find it easier to focus on important tasks.
And the interesting thing is, different people might notice different changes first.
That's right. Some people value productivity, others notice emotional well-being, and some are simply surprised by how much free time they suddenly have.
So now we have a question for our listeners. If you stopped using social media for one day, what would change first for you? Your time, your mood, or your focus?
Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your answers, and maybe try the challenge this week.
You might discover something surprising.
Thanks so much for listening to English is Easy with Emma. And thank you, Brian, for joining me today.
Always a pleasure, Emma.
And thank you to all of our listeners around the world. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend who's trying to improve their English. Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, English is Easy with Emma. Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Bye.